In today's quick singing tips, we're talking about vocal health and what to do if you lose your voice. It can feel completely helpless as a singer or even just as a human when you're not able to communicate. But losing your voice can be quite common, and it might be that you've lost it from a virus, maybe a cold, a cough, or you've maybe just overused your voice as well. So I'm going to give you some tips of what to do if you lose your voice, what might not actually help, could be a bit of a myth, and then of course, what's going on when we lose our voice. So in order to make sound, we breathe in. On our exhale, our vocal folds come together, vibrate and touch, and then get turned into sound waves to create our sound. So if our vocal folds are swollen, it means that they can't come together to touch. Maybe they can't go quick enough to even make sound. So essentially they're inflamed and you don't quite have the muscular effort needed in order to make sound. So if we have lost our voice, how do we go about getting it back? And the two main things are rest and hydration. So rest, voice rest and sleep. You need to try and sleep as much as possible because you need to rest your whole body. Your vocal cords are part of a whole system, and getting sleep will help to restore your body and again reduce inflammation. Voice rest. Now that might mean not talking at all. It may be that you've lost your voice completely so you can't talk, but maybe you've got a bit of a whisper. That's going to be so tiring for your voice if you continue to talk like this. So try to rest your voice as much as possible so that they can recover. We often say 48 hours voice rest, but it's completely down to why you've lost your voice, if it's from a bit of overuse on a night out, or if you've really gigged through an illness and maybe lost your voice from there. So it can take much longer. And the main thing to take away is listen to your body, listen to your voice. Don't push it and go back to even just speaking or real high intensity singing too soon. Take the time to rest. Now, when it comes to hydration, there are two types of hydration: topical and systemic. So systemic is when we get it into our system, which can be done by water. So you need to be drinking so much water. We need to hydrate the body from within and also the vocal cords from within as well. So try and up your fluid intake if you have lost your voice. Topical hydration would then be getting moisture to the vocal cords, the area around the vocal cords, and you can do this by steaming. Again, this is going to help to reduce the inflammation and get straight to the source of the problem. So to steam, you can do this with boiling water. Let it cool down for about 5 minutes first, and you can do it with head over a bowl, tea towel over your head, and just breathe in for about 10 minutes, or you can buy a steamer that's maybe got the face mask or just the tube that goes into the mouth. If you don't have one of these, you can also use a teapot, which I think works really well. Of course, just be mindful you're using hot water. Gently inhale, see how it feels. If it's too hot, let it cool down a little bit. You can also use a nebulizer, which is fantastic because it's portable and you can use it on the go. This does the same thing as steaming, but you're using a vapor instead. And if you use 0.9% saline solution, then it matches the environment of your vocal folds and your larynx and the area surrounding them. So I'll pop a link to a longer video I have about this where I talk a little bit more about that further. Now, you might have heard a few myths when it comes to losing your voice. For example, drink honey and lemon. Is this going to work to get your voice back? Probably not, because anything we eat or drink, it doesn't touch our vocal cords. However, if you have a sore throat, that's part of your symptom, it can help to soothe your throat and you might feel like you're feeling better, but it's not actually going to help your vocal cords. Some people might say that if you eat Manuka honey, one of the higher percentage ones, that it has antibacterial properties, so this may help to boost your immune system, but know that drinking honey and lemon probably isn't going to help you get your voice back. The main things to remember are rest and hydrate. So let me know if you've got any questions, and thanks for watching Quick Singing Tips.